Hello?
Hey.
Hey. Okay, so I thought for this first episode, do you want to talk about Miss Rey from Star Wars?
Sure.
It's a shame about her, really. I
You know
mean,
the whole everyone thinks she's a Mary Sue.
a Mary Sue. At first, I ain't want to say it, but I mean, yeah, she is. Because, like, she has
Yeah,
such
she did
potential.
have it was just out of nowhere. She just knew the Force and knew it so late.
Okay, so I thought, so this isn't like discombobulated or anything. We could talk about like 4 points. First, like personality. She has none.
She does it.
Like
like
being good is not a personality trait. Like it kind of is like being aligned with good does not define somebody's personality.
no, just like being aligned with the evil doesn't define a personality either. Like, you have to have some type of substance.
And in The Force Awakens, like they set her up so well. She was kind of hot-headed. She was talented, a loner, kind of standoffish in some parts. But she's just, but she was still compassionate.
It was like they kind of neglected that as like they went into like the next two movies.
She just became the Jedi.
Yeah.
She was nothing more, nothing less. She was just the Jedi.
Yeah, that's true. Choose the next. I guess choose the next one, the next Jedi, next.
The next Luke.
Skywalker, as they were trying to.
I still cannot. Okay, we'll talk about that later. But in The Last Jedi, like they just kind of delegated her down to who's my parents, learn the Force, and like she finds these things out just so easily.
She does.
She conquers everything very easily.
I have a problem with that too, because it's like she just learned that she even had it, and then all of a sudden she just knows how to use it so literally in like split seconds. No, her first fight, no, like getting overpowered by dang, what's that guy?
Okay. Well, okay.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah. Kylo Ren. And you know, in the first, like she cries a lot. She kind of sheds tears a lot. But it's like, you know, what are you crying for?
Exactly.
So are you emotional, or are you like, she displays a lot of anger a lot. She's very violent.
I'd like to talk about the last movie too, how like
trust me, we're getting there. But next I'd like to talk about her people, her friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one she meets out of her little group is BB-8. And you know, she's all like, "Oh, hi, you're a cute little droid. I'm gonna help you." Why? I mean, like, it's like meeting a stray dog, and like, I know we think of a dog, we're like, oh, cute, but you just don't, I don't think we let a lot of stray dogs follow us home.
No. Well, in circus, it's a popular thing in like movies when it's like the end of the world times.
Oh yeah, like I Am Legend. That makes sense.
Yeah, but it's not the end of the world. She kind of just.
And she's a scavenger. Why wouldn't she want to sell him?
Right.
But that she's compassionate, or at least she was in the first movie before she started killing people. Yeah, so then BB-8 leads to Finn, and we will definitely talk about Finn later, maybe separately. But her and Finn just kind of, it just happened so fast. Like, they learn each other's names. He lies to her about being a resistance, and suddenly she has to go on this adventure with him. She really has no choice in it. Like, at least Luke had a choice on going to do what he had to do, but it just makes her feel like she has no real conviction.
Question. Like, do you think they were trying, do you think there was, a possibility of them having any type of romantic relation?
Well, he definitely had a thing for her, but,
yeah.
you never really saw her reciprocating. She just wanted to cling to something consistent, I think. Well, I guess Jakku was consistent, but she just wanted to have a friend. And,
listen to them.
Yeah. Okay. So her and Finn get thrown in this adventure. They meet Han Solo, who she immediately latched onto him emotionally.
Yeah.
Like, when he died, she was all crying and screaming. Like, in reality, it really would have been oh crap.
Exactly. She's very emotional. The first movie at least, she's very emotional.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with a woman being emotional, being in tune with her emotions, but she just kind of seems volatile sometimes.
Very.
Like, they don't really know where to pin her character other than just, she's a Jedi, she's a warrior, and she's a pilot, and she can fix stuff, she's a mechanic, and she just has it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Nothing she has to learn here.
No adversity, nothing.
Nope. Oh, let's move on to the next point. Her powers. Remember that vision she had in the first movie after she touched Luke's lightsaber?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Whatever. I liked that, and that made sense, but then when he did the Jedi mind trick, I was kind of like, okay, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Then I didn't mind her beating Kylo Ren, because he did just get shot in the chest, so I wouldn't be up to fighting if that happened to me either.
He was weakened.
Yeah.
But he did when he had his full potential,
he did whoop Finn though.
He has more experience.
Yeah. And then The Last Jedi was what really pissed people off.
Yeah.
Because she went to Luke and he didn't teach her a thing. He just whined to her about his views.
Yeah, he's very stubborn. It's she's coming to you for a teacher.
Yeah. Everything in that movie that she learned, she taught herself.
Yeah.
Because she can do that. Because she doesn't need anyone's help. She doesn't need anyone's guidance. She can just do everything herself.
But then that kind of contradicts the point of her going too.
I don't know. It's just... And then, when she fought against those red guards later on in the movie, the Snoke's guards, shouldn't she be struggling a little?
She never struggled. I don't think she's ever really struggled with her power.
Because she's Rey. She's perfect. Role model Rey. Okay. And then when she went against Palpatine
Yeah.
and she destroyed him like nothing. Speaking of Palps, let's go to number 4. Her parents. Did you hear? Did you hear that her father is just another clone of Palpatine?
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what they didn't care to explain that in the movie. They wanted to say it after the movie came out. They tried to explain everything because it flopped, and it made $1 billion, but like The Force Awakens made $2 billion, and they were looking for those kind of numbers. But it's like, when you bully the fan base this much, you should not be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are mad. Like that's first off, why can't she just be Rey? They already said that in the second movie. She's just Rey, and at this point, I don't know. It just feels like, why?
The whole seeking to find her parents situation.
Yeah, and he told her they were nobody, and then now they were nobody because they chose to be. No, he was a Palpatine clone. That's not nobody.
Yeah, that's definitely not nobody.
Like, they could have found a better reason for him lying to her than they chose to be nobodies. And that really also could have did something for her character development. She could have just been herself. Because, I mean, why are they making being a nobody such a big thing anyway? Because, like, last time I checked, Yoda didn't have any famous parents. Nor did Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, the Force is supposed to be random, right?
Yeah.
So, like, that, I don't know, that could have meant something, really, if she just was this random chick who came out of nowhere and defeated Palpatine in a manner not as stupid as redirecting his lightning.
Yeah, I just feel like it would have been better if she was just randomly selected to have the Force. Like that I thought that was exactly what they were going for. Like, her lineage didn't matter because she was right, but they just had to add that at the end.
Yeah, just so they gave her no personality. The people she met barely influenced her. I can't believe she took the name Skywalker, though. Like, come on.
And she barely held a friendship, Not really. Like, they were connected simply for their situation.
Her and Kylo Ren, they really could have did something with that, but they just made her hate him. Then suddenly she kisses him.
Yeah, that.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham. No turkey. No. Because, like, you think they had this connection, but it's like,
that really came out of nowhere.
She should have, like, I don't know. I could have bought them falling in love and he had just been done better. If that was even love, like. But you know what? They did what they did. There's no changing it. Hopefully they're fixing it in the future when they inevitably do more movies, but we're not gonna, go over it. I'm trying not to make us go over 15 minutes and we're almost there, so. All right. Until next time.
Peace.